You ever pull up to the gas pump and just shake your head? $5 a gallon and up, sometimes more. Groceries going up every single week. And eating out, that's almost become a luxury. If you're on a fixed income like I am, you're probably asking yourself, how do I make this work without cutting out everything that I enjoy? Well, today I'm going to walk you through exactly how I'm doing it, real life practical ways, no gimmicks, no nonsense. And one of the biggest changes I made, switching things around how I spend. Let's be honest here, for a lot of us seniors, income didn't go up, but everything else did. Gas prices, grocery bills, higher every trip, utilities quietly climbing month after month. And here's the tough part. We don't have the option to just work more hours like younger folks might. So what do? We adjust. We get smarter with every dollar. Why I turned an e-bike and e-trike, one of the biggest changes I made was using an e-bike and sometimes my e-trikes for everyday errands. I have two channels, e-bike nation, e-trike nation, if you guys would like to go over there and view my channel. I talk a lot about e-bikes and e-trikes for seniors and people with disabilities and how to navigate life and save a lot of money going on grocery runs using your e-bike or trike, pharmacy runs, going to get coffee, visiting friends. You don't need your car and waste gas. So now I know what some of you are thinking, is that really practical? Let me tell you, for short trips it's become a game changer. I use it for pharmacy runs, grocery, quick trips, coffee with friends, doctor appointments, nearby, just getting out of the house without burning gas. And here's the key point. Every trip I take on my e-bike or my e-trike is one less trip I take in my car. Let's break it down simply. If gas is around $5 a gallon and your car gets maybe 20 to 25 miles per gallon, every 20 to 25 miles costs you about $5. Now compare that to an e-bike. Charging it, we're talking pennies, not dollars. Over a month, that can easily save $50 to $100, sometimes more, depending on how much you drive. And for seniors on a fixed income, that's real money. Now here's something I've learned. When you take your car, you tend to buy more. When you take your e-bike or e-trike, you buy what you actually need. That alone can cut your grocery bill down. What I do, smaller trips, more often. Stick to a short list, avoid impulse buying, get out and enjoy nature, get out and have fun, meet people in the e-bike and e-trike community as well. And if you have a trike with baskets, you can still carry quite a bit without overspending. One thing I refuse to do is sit at home and feel isolated just to save money. That's not living. So instead of driving across town spending $15 to $20 eating out, I'll ride my e-bike to a local coffee shop or meet a friend nearby, or even bring my coffee from home and just enjoy the ride. You still get fresh air, conversation, a change of scenery, but a fraction of the cost. Let's talk cutting utility costs. Something that is hitting us all, utilities. A few simple things that I do help. Turn lights off in rooms you're not using. Use fans instead of air conditioning when possible. Unplug devices you're not using. Do laundry in off-peak hours if your utility company charges more. None of these are huge alone, but together they add up. Eating out. Food is one of the biggest expenses right now. Here's what helped me. Cooking more at home, stretching meals, cook once, eat twice, or even 3 times. Buying store brands instead of name brands, watching weekly sales. And here's a big one. Avoid frequent eating out. Even cutting back by half can save hundreds a month. The mindset shift. This is important. This isn't about giving things up. It's about doing things differently. Instead of thinking, I can't afford that anymore, think, what a smarter way to do this. Rather be groceries, saving gas, just getting on an e-bike or e-trike and getting out and enjoying the weather. If you're in the warmer months, Florida or whatever, you're in to where you can get out and ride pretty much all year long. We're in Southwest Ohio here, so I do have to take the car occasionally to the grocery store because it's just too cold or maybe just too much snow and ice on the trail. So there are limitations, but for the most part, I can do 9 to 10 months out of the year, I will get on my e-bike or my e-trike. So I think that's a smart, economical, and convenient way to get out and enjoy nature, meet people in the e-bike and e-trike community, and just to get out and have some fresh air and have fun. That's where the e-bike or small grocery trips and the simple lifestyle changes come in. Let's talk about comfort for safety. If you're considering an e-bike or an e-trike, a couple things to keep in mind. Start slow, choose something stable and comfortable, use baskets for carrying items, ride in areas you feel safe. For lots of seniors, a trike is a great option because of the added stability. So jump over to one of my channels. I do several safety videos for seniors and people with disabilities, how to fix things on an e-bike or an e-trike. I have several videos on road riding, trail riding, going to the grocery hauls. So you'll pick up several videos on my channels that'll help you navigate that. And if you live here in Southwest Ohio, Indianapolis, Columbus, Cincinnati, if you live within a 2-hour radius of my location, I will meet you somewhere, and I sell those e-bikes and e-trikes at a drastically reduced cost. So put a comment down in the comment section if you live close and you may be interested. PM me, and then we'll talk about it. So in my closing, at the end of the day, we can't control gas prices, we can't control grocery prices, but we can control how we respond to those. For me, switching to an e-bike or an e-trike for everyday errands, being more intentional without spending, with spending and making a few smart adjustments, has made a real difference. Not perfect, but later. Better. Let's talk about some of the things you may have questions about. If you have any questions on anything on this video or something you can share with my senior community, put it down in the comment section for you. I answer every question that comes in. And then if you've got any comments, put them down in the comment section about what you do to save money and some of the tips that you can give us to help other seniors, including myself. So yeah, share, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will see you on the next Survivor Tips video.